afternoon and welcome back to Good Morning 30A. I'm Red Bizard.
I'm Julie Brown.
And we are here today with Lindakedy, pronounced correctly.
Absolutely.
From Prepaid Legal Services, Incorporated. Now, you're working heavily in the identity theft protection area these days.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, here's the challenge today. Everybody knows there's a bit of an economic crisis going on, and identity theft is known actually as the crime of the century.
Unfortunately.
And has been growing over the last several years. But what's happening now, unfortunately, when people run out of their own money, they can be more and more tempted to try and use somebody else's
money.
But it's not just the financial side of it. With identity theft, you have the challenge of medical identity theft. Somebody doesn't have medical insurance, they use somebody else's name. Now, not only do you have a problem getting your own insurance, but somebody else's records are in your file. And if they have a different blood type...
It just seems like it goes...
Wow.
Yeah.
So many different
Never even thought of that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And the same thing with criminal identity theft, committing crimes in other people's names, getting jobs in other people's names.
I try to tell my husband all the time how serious this is, and he does not believe me.
Oh, it's not.
And especially, I would think with a simple, a more common name.
Right. Exactly.
Is that true?
Actually, it's not even the name that's the problem. It's the social security number, it's the driver's license number. All you have to do is go to Google and find about 25 million references, and your husband will understand that it's serious.
That's what I've So now, is this something that you've put together to... do you have to teach a class on it? What do you do as far as...
Well, I'm an independent distributor for prepaid legal services, and they have a phenomenal program that not only does the identity theft protection, but the unique thing about it is it's the only company that actually does identity restoration in the case of a stolen identity.
That's important.
So how does it work? I mean, you say prepaid legal service, so we're paying you for the service of protecting our identity.
That's correct.
Is that
that's correct.
A correct interpretation of how that works? Okay.
Yes, our corporate offices are based in Oklahoma, and basically you pay a monthly membership fee, and that membership fee will help you with any legal needs that you may have, but it will also monitor your identity. And in the case of a stolen identity, it will do the restoration. And of course, as you can imagine, if somebody uses your identity, you're going to have legal problems.
Right.
So the whole thing goes hand in hand together.
So it kind of goes all together. But say we pay a monthly fee, and we have some other issues, legal issues. Are those things covered as well?
Yes, they are. There's absolutely nothing that the service doesn't cover. And the vast majority of it is covered at no cost. And even in the case where, you have a criminal issue or you have to go sue somebody, you would get discounted fees for that as a preferred member. So it's a very valuable service. We also have this service specifically for business owners as well, small businesses, and as an employee benefit. And it's a wonderful employee benefit.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
And now how long have you been involved with them?
It's 10.5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've obviously seen the upswing of identity theft and everything else.
Oh, absolutely.
How many more cases there are out
Absolutely.
there.
And I think I'm probably one of the best users of the service because, if you can pick up the phone and it doesn't cost you anything, why wouldn't you?
Right.
So our legal system in this country, unfortunately, is absolutely broken because they say it's better to be guilty and rich than it is to be innocent and poor, and that's a sorry state of affairs.
It's a very sorry
Certainly is.
But what this does is it evens the playing field because absolutely everybody can pick up the phone and find out their rights and their options, get letters written, get contracts reviewed and everything, and you're looking at just about $1 a day, So
which is nothing.
Yeah,
all right. So do you have a website that we can go to for that, or
yes.
a local phone number, or?
Well, actually, the phone number is not local, although I am local. It's my Atlanta cell phone number. That number is 770-318-1282. The website is prepaidlegal.com/hub. That's like the hub of a wheel, HUB, / and then my name, Lindakedy, LINDAKEDY. And you need to put all of that in order to get to the website.
Okay.
Yes.
So now you wanted to talk to us about some other little thing you've got, and I don't mean little, this other project that you're working with, positive motivational learning.
Yes, that's my company that I've had for the last 20 years. And what I do is...
So that's not new. This is free.
That's right.
Free, okay.
And I basically enjoy educating people. I've never really had my personal education in sales, but I find that if I educate people, they can make a buying decision. So I do seminars and workshops on everything alternative, everything outside of the school system, alternative financial strategies, alternative healing strategies.
Things that are very important to know that you're not always taught.
Life skills, all the life skills, that relationship strategies, you know, it'd be nice to be taught those in school.
It would. Do you do this in a class form or individually? Or?
Both. I have individual clients. I do workshops in a class form. I also worked for 17 years with Tony Robbins. Most people have heard of Tony Robbins.
Absolutely.
And I'm currently working with a gentleman by the name of T. Harbecker. His company is Peak Potentials, one of the fastest growing training companies in the country.
That's great.
And there's so much to learn from that. And I'm working on a book at the moment called Cancer is Great for Your Health. An unusual title, but I went through the cancer journey, let's say, in 2001, and did everything from an alternative perspective, and got really healthy with that, and I like to share that information with people. I have a website actually on that as well.
Please tell us.
And that website is www.healthyspirits.com. That's spelled HealthySpirits.com, like healthy spirits.
That's great.
And you can get my book on there, Monday Morning Motivational Moments, and when I get round to finishing the other book, that will be posted on the site as well.
So one of your companies can cover us legally, and the other one can cover us in every other way that we need.
Pretty much,
Sounds like you're a person we need to know.
Well, thank you, and I just enjoy sharing information when people are ready to receive it.
And as far as the motivational learning, do you do that just locally, or do you do that back in Atlanta as well?
No,
do you
that's
travel around
international
everywhere?
as well.
International as well.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's great. Well, it sounds like you need to look this lovely lady up to get your life covered, basically.
Pretty much keep you in line in more ways than one.
Yeah, and I do it without the whip, too.
Without, no whips?
just left half the men.
We're done then. No worries. No good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's
Well,
been a
thank
pleasure
you
to
very
meet you,
much.
and
It's been great to meet
thanks
you.
for coming by.
Thank you so much.
I think we're done for today.
I think we are. And thanks again to Santa Rosa.
We ran out of them. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I would just say thanks again to Santa Rosa Beach Club for having us back this week. We're back at home again, so we thank them.
Yes. And Massage Envy and 3130A Radio, and see you next week.
Bye.